Remember when made in China meant cheap knockoffs? Remember when we thought Chinese SUVs were plastic toys that would fall apart if you sneezed too hard? Be honest. We all laughed. We thought BMW, Mercedes, and Lexus were untouchable. We thought American luxury was the peak. Nobody is laughing anymore. While we were busy paying $90,000 for a BMW X7 with outdated tech, China was building SUVs so technologically advanced, so luxurious, and so absurdly capable that they make German engineering look like it's stuck in 2015. I'm talking about interiors that shame a Bentley, powertrains that embarrass a Lamborghini Urus, and price tags that will make you question every car purchase you've ever made. This is Torque Vision, and today I'm counting down the top 5 most insane Chinese SUVs coming in 2026. These aren't concepts gathering dust at auto shows. These are real production vehicles with specs that sound like science fiction. Number 3 on this list can literally float on water like a boat. Number 2 has more horsepower than a Porsche Cayenne Turbo for half the price. And number one is a smartphone company building an SUV so powerful it does 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. I'm not making this up. If you love SUVs, if you love technology, or if you just love watching the automotive establishment get absolutely destroyed, smash that subscribe button right now. Let's get into it. Kicking off at number 5 is the Deepall S07, and this SUV is proof that Chinese automakers are done playing it safe. The hook here? This thing costs $28,000 and has an interior that makes a $50,000 Tesla look cheap. I am not exaggerating. The front end is dominated by split-level LED lighting, thin daytime runners up top that look like laser beams slicing through the air, with main headlights integrated into the bumper below. The grille is completely sealed because this is a pure electric vehicle replaced by a smooth body-colored panel with active air intakes that open and close depending on cooling needs. When you approach with the key, the entire front fascia lights up in a sequential animation. It looks like the SUV is waking up from sleep. It is dramatic. It is futuristic, and it costs less than a Honda CR-V. From the side, the S07 has that coupe SUV silhouette everyone is copying, but Deepall actually executed it properly. The roofline slopes dramatically toward the rear, but they did not sacrifice rear headroom. Adults can actually sit back there comfortably. The body lines are sharp and geometric, with a pronounced character line running from the headlights all the way to the tail. Flush door handles pop out when you approach, and the wheels are massive 20-inch aero-optimized units that look like turbine blades from a jet engine. Around back, you get a full-width light bar with a 3-dimensional crystalline texture inside that creates depth and dimension. The rear diffuser has vertical fins that actually channel air, and there is an active spoiler that deploys at highway speeds for stability. Park this next to a Toyota RAV4, and the Toyota looks like it is from 2015. It is embarrassing. Step inside, and this interior punches way above its price point. The dashboard features a 15.6-inch floating central touchscreen paired with a 10.25-inch digital driver cluster. The interface runs on Deepall's latest software, shockingly responsive with zero lag, zero stutter. It makes some German infotainment systems feel ancient. The seats are wrapped in premium microfiber with contrast stitching, and there is ambient lighting running along every surface. Dash, doors, footwells. You can customize it to 64 different colors. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and have massage functions. The panoramic glass roof has electrochromic dimming. Press a button and it instantly fogs to block the sun. No clunky sunshade needed. Under the floor, the S07 runs a dual motor setup pushing 313 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in 5.9 seconds, which is quick for this segment. With a 66.8 kilowatt-hour battery, you get around 360 miles of real-world range. Charging happens at 150 kilowatt peak, 30 to 80% in about 25 minutes. That is barely enough time to grab a coffee. Now for the price that is going to hurt, around $28,000 in China. Let that sink in. $28,000 for an SUV with 360-mile range, dual motors, heated, cooled, and massaging seats, and a panoramic electrochromic roof. Meanwhile, a Honda CR-V starts at $30,000 with cloth seats and a wheezy 4-cylinder engine. A Toyota RAV4 costs $32,000 with a plastic interior. We are getting absolutely played. Would you buy this for $28,000 or spend $45,000 on a Tesla Model Y just for the badge? Let me know in the comments. But if you think this is impressive, wait until you see number 4. It has captain's chairs that rival business class on Emirates. Don't blink. At number 4, we have the Voyah Courage, and this SUV is all about making a statement. Voyah is the premium brand from Dongfeng Motors, and the Courage is their flagship full-size luxury SUV designed to go head-to-head with the BMW X7 and Mercedes GLS. The Hook is a triple-screen dashboard and rear seats with massage functions that feel like a 5-star spa. This thing is basically a rolling first-class lounge. The exterior is imposing in a way that commands respect. Up front, you get a massive vertical grille with illuminated slats that look like a waterfall of light cascading down from the hood. The headlights are slim and futuristic, integrated seamlessly into the front fascia. The entire front has a vertical emphasis that makes the SUV look taller and more commanding than anything from Germany. If you see this in your rearview mirror, you will be moving over. From the side, the Courage is big, over 5 meters long and nearly 2 meters wide. That is larger than most American SUVs. The proportions are spot on with a long hood, short front overhang, and a roofline that stays high all the way to the rear for maximum interior space. Flush door handles keep the lines clean. Chrome window trim adds elegance. And 21-inch multi-spoke wheels complete the premium look. It has presence, real presence. The rear features a full-width light bar with vertical accent lights at the edges that give it a distinctive nighttime signature. The powered tailgate opens to reveal a massive cargo area with underfloor storage compartments. It makes a BMW X7 look timid in comparison. Inside is where the Courage truly earns its name. The cabin uses a triple-screen layout, a 12.3-inch driver cluster, a 15.6-inch central touchscreen, and a 12.3-inch passenger display. All three flow together seamlessly into one sweeping glass surface. The center console is finished in real open pore wood, not the fake plastic wood grain you find in lesser vehicles. The leather is Napa grade, soft as butter, covering everything from the dashboard to the door panels to the armrests. The front seats are 18-way, power adjustable with heating, ventilation, and massage. But the rear seats are the real flex. Individual captain chairs with electric recline, motorized leg rests, heating, ventilation, and their own massage programs. There is a center console running between them with cup holders, wireless charging, and controls for climate and entertainment. Sitting back there feels like business class on an international flight. Actually, it is better than business class. If your jaw just dropped, smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. The panoramic glass roof stretches from the windshield to the rear seats, flooding the cabin with natural light. Ambient lighting with 128 colors creates whatever mood you want: relaxing spa, energetic nightclub, or soft evening glow. Voyah offers the Courage in both pure electric and extended range versions. The pure electric model has dual motors producing 510 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, enough to launch this 5,500-pound SUV from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds. That is genuinely quick for something this size. Range with the 109 kilowatt-hour battery is around 370 miles. The extended range version adds a 1.5-liter turbocharged generator, giving you 530 miles of combined range. No range anxiety here. Charging on the electric version happens at 230 kilowatts at peak, 30 to 80% in 28 minutes. The chassis uses air suspension with adjustable ride height and adaptive damping, so it rides like a cloud on the highway, but firms up when you attack corners. Now here is where your jaw really drops. Price: the Courage starts around $68,000 in China. A BMW X7 starts at $78,000 and does not include half these standard features. A fully loaded Courage with every option is around $85,000. A comparably equipped X7 or GLS is well over $100,000. You are getting more for less, way more. Would you take the Voyah with better tech and more luxury, or stick with the BMW badge just because it's familiar? Drop your answer in the comments, but hold on to your seats because number 3 can do something no other SUV in history can do. It can float on water and spin 360 degrees in place. I'm dead serious. Number 3 is the BYD Yangwang U8, and this is where things get absolutely insane. Forget everything you know about SUVs, because the U8 has features that sound like they were invented for a military vehicle. This thing weighs 6,600 pounds. It is an amphibious tank that costs less than a G-Wagon, but has more tech than a space shuttle. The headline features are so stupidly insane I have to repeat them to make sure you heard me. First, the tank turn. Because it has 4 independent motors, one at each wheel, this massive 3-ton SUV can spin in a perfect 360-degree circle on pavement. You can literally do donuts in a parking spot without moving forward an inch. Imagine pulling into a tight spot and just rotating the entire vehicle to face the exit. It's the ultimate flex on every G-Wagon owner in the parking lot. But that's not even the wildest part. This car has emergency float mode. If you accidentally, or intentionally, I guess, drive into a deep lake or flood, the car automatically seals the cabin, shuts the windows, opens the sunroof as an escape route, and floats. It can stay afloat for 30 minutes and propel through water at 2 miles per hour by spinning its wheels like propellers. You can steer, you can turn, you can drive back to shore. A G-Wagon sinks like a brick. A Range Rover drowns. This thing becomes a boat. Why do we not have this technology? The exterior is massive and intimidating. The front features BYD's Timegate design, a huge diamond pattern grille partially filled with LEDs that create a galaxy effect when illuminated. It looks like a portal to another dimension. The headlights are enormous C-shaped units that wrap around the front corners like war paint. The bumper is reinforced with integrated skid plates and tow hooks. This SUV looks ready for the apocalypse. From the side, it's over 5.3 meters long, sitting on a 3,050mm wheelbase. That's huge. Box-shaped fenders house massive 22-inch forged wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires. Powered side steps extend when the doors open, like a butler greeting you. Around back, there is a full-width LED light bar, an external spare tire carrier on the tailgate, and a rear bumper with integrated steps and recovery points. It looks like it could drive through a brick wall without scratching the paint. Inside, it's pure opulence. 3 screens across the dashboard, a 23.6-inch driver cluster, a 12.8-inch central display, and another 23.6-inch screen for the passenger. That's more screen real estate than most home offices. Napa leather everywhere with diamond stitching, real African sapelli wood trim that smells expensive, a crystal gear selector that looks like jewelry from Tiffany's. The front seats have heating, ventilation, and massage with multiple programs. The rear captain's chairs recline with motorized leg rests and have their own massage functions. And there is a built-in refrigerator in the rear center console for keeping champagne cold while you're floating across a lake. The powertrain is BYD's E4 platform, 4 motors producing a combined 1,180 horsepower and over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. This 6,600-pound SUV does 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. That's faster than a Porsche 911. It has a 49 kilowatt-hour battery paired with a 2-liter turbocharged range extender, giving you 600-plus miles of combined range. The suspension is hydraulic with independent control at each wheel, adjusting 1,000 times per second. It can lift the vehicle 6 inches for serious off-roading or slam it down for highway aerodynamics. And if you blow a tire at 75 miles per hour, the system instantly redistributes weight to the other 3 wheels so you can keep driving. It's unkillable. Brace yourself for the price, around $150,000 in China. A Mercedes G-Class is $145,000 and cannot float, cannot tank turn, has half the horsepower, and the interior tech feels a generation behind. A fully loaded Range Rover is $175,000 and will probably break down before you get it home. Would you spend $150,000 on a Chinese SUV that defies physics? Be honest in the comments. But wait, number 2 is about to blow your mind even further. It is from a smartphone company, and it has technology that makes German SUVs look like they are running Windows 95. Number 2 is the Xiaomi SU7, and yes, the smartphone company built an SUV. This is not some half-baked experiment or vanity project. This is a legitimate BMW X5 competitor with technology that makes German automakers look like they are still using flip phones. The design is sleek and aerodynamic, a Silicon Valley meets Stuttgart vibe. The front is smooth with a sealed fascia and razor-thin LED headlights that stretch into the fenders like angry slashes. There is no traditional grille because electric vehicles do not need to breathe like dinosaurs, just clean body-colored panels with active air intakes that open when cooling is needed. The entire front lights up in animated patterns when you approach. The YU7 greets you like your phone unlocking with face recognition. It knows you are coming. From the side, it is a mid-size SUV with coupe-like proportions that make it look faster standing still than most SUVs look at full speed. The roofline slopes gently toward the rear, creating that sporty silhouette. Frameless windows give it a sleek appearance. Flush door handles keep the lines clean, and camera mirrors instead of traditional side mirrors reduce drag while looking incredibly futuristic. The 21-inch aero-optimized wheels look like they are from the year 2035. The rear features a full-width light bar with 3-dimensional depth effects that create a layered, crystalline appearance, plus an integrated spoiler for high-speed stability. It makes a Tesla Model Y look like yesterday's news. It makes a BMW X5 look like it is from a previous generation. Inside is where Xiaomi absolutely flexes its tech expertise. The dashboard has a massive 16.2-inch OLED central touchscreen running an incredibly smooth interface. Zero lag. Instant response. It runs HyperOS and seamlessly integrates with your entire ecosystem. Phone, tablet, smart home devices, everything. You can check your home security cameras, adjust your thermostat, control your smart lights, all directly from the SUV's screen. Your car becomes the command center for your entire life. The digital driver cluster is 10.25 inches, and there is a huge heads-up display projecting navigation onto the windshield so you never look down. The steering wheel has haptic controls. The seats are zero-gravity designs wrapped in premium vegan leather with heating, ventilation, and massage. The panoramic glass roof is completely electrochromic. Tap a button and it tints instantly. Tech includes Level 3 autonomous driving with LiDAR, 11 cameras, and 5 radars. The YU7 can drive itself on highways, navigate city streets, change lanes, and park without driver input. The AI assistant learns your preferences and predicts what you need. The powertrain is a tri-motor setup with 664 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in 3.8 seconds. Range is 385 miles on a full charge with a 101 kilowatt-hour battery. Charging at 800 kilowatt peak means you can add 310 miles in just 15 minutes. And now for the price that makes me want to scream. The price is $48,000 in China. A BMW X5 starts at $68,000 with far less tech. A fully loaded X5 is over $85,000. That is a $37,000 difference. You could buy the YU7 and a nice used car for your teenager with the savings. We are paying $20,000 or more just for a badge. We are getting robbed, and German automakers are laughing all the way to the bank. Would you buy an SUV from a smartphone company? Let me know in the comments. If you think the YU7 is impressive, you are absolutely not ready for number 1. It has 1,548 horsepower and does 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds in an SUV. This is the final boss, the end of the game. Here it is, number 1, the Xiaomi Super SUV. When I first saw photos, I thought someone photoshopped a Ferrari Purosangue and put a Xiaomi badge on it. But this is real. This is Xiaomi saying we are not just building smartphones and regular SUVs, we are coming for the supercar SUV market. The exterior is absolutely breathtaking. The front end looks like it was carved by Italian designers who got angry at boring SUV designs. You get a low, wide, aggressive stance with a massive front splitter integrated into the bumper. The headlights are ultra-slim LED units that sweep back into the fenders like angry eyes. The hood has sculpted power bulges that channel air over the roof. And there is active aerodynamics with vents that open and close based on speed and cooling needs. From the side, this does not look like an SUV. It looks like a supercar stretched vertically just enough to add practicality. The roofline is low and sleek, almost coupe-like, with a dramatic fastback rear end. The doors are massive with frameless windows and no B-pillar, giving an open, airy feeling when both doors are open. The wheels are insane. 23-inch forged lightweight alloys with carbon ceramic brakes visible through the spokes. The calipers are painted bright red or yellow depending on spec. The side profile has aggressive character lines that flow from front fender to rear diffuser, making the SUV look like it is moving even when parked. Camera mirrors replace traditional side mirrors. Active air vents behind the front wheels channel air along the body. Around the back, the Ferrari inspiration really shows. The rear is dominated by a massive active wing that deploys at speed, quad exhaust tips, even though it is an electric vehicle, just for the aesthetic, and vertical LED taillights that look like they belong on a Purosangue. The diffuser is carbon fiber with vertical fins. Step inside and holy hell, this cabin is a masterpiece. The dashboard wraps around you like a fighter jet cockpit. There is a 17.3-inch curved OLED display running Xiaomi's HyperOS. Integrated so seamlessly, it looks like it is floating. The digital driver cluster is 12.3 inches with customizable displays showing power flow, G-forces, and lap times. The steering wheel is flat-top, flat-bottom racing style with carbon fiber trim and Alcantara grip sections. Drive mode selectors are built into the wheel. Comfort, Sport, Track, and Launch modes. Carbon fiber is everywhere. Dash trim, door panels, center console. The seats are racing buckets wrapped in Napa leather and Alcantara with aggressive bolstering. They are heated, ventilated, and have massage, designed to hold you tight during hard cornering. The rear seats are surprisingly spacious despite the coupe roofline. The panoramic glass roof stretches from windshield to rear. It is electrochromic and instantly darkenable. Now let's talk about what makes this thing move, because the numbers are absolutely stupid. The Super SUV runs a quad motor setup with a combined output of 1,548 horsepower and 1,180 pound-feet of torque. That is more power than a Bugatti Chiron. This SUV weighs around 5,500 pounds, and it launches from 0 to 60 in 1.98 seconds, under 2 seconds in an SUV. That is faster than a Tesla Model S Plaid, faster than a Rimac Nevera, faster than basically anything on the road. The battery is a massive 150 kilowatt-hour pack using solid-state technology, giving you 435 miles of range despite the ridiculous power. Charging at 1,000 kilowatts peak, you can add 350 miles in 10 minutes. The chassis uses active suspension with electromagnetic dampers adjusting in milliseconds. Rear-wheel steering with 12 degrees of angle means this 16.5-foot SUV can U-turn tighter than a Honda Civic. Track mode has launch control with a burnout setting. Yes, an SUV that can do burnouts, and drift mode that adjusts torque vectoring to let the rear end slide. Xiaomi partnered with a Formula E team to tune the chassis. Price: the Xiaomi Super SUV starts at $98,000 in China. A Lamborghini Urus starts at $230,000. A Ferrari Puro Sangue starts at $400,000. This has more horsepower than both, better technology, and costs less than half the price. For the price of a Porsche Cayenne Turbo, you're getting an SUV that does 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds and looks like it belongs in Maranello. It's the most disrespectful value proposition I've ever seen in the automotive world. Would you buy a performance SUV from a smartphone company? Or would you spend $400,000 on the Ferrari just for the badge? Drop your honest answer in the comments. That was the top 5. 5 Chinese SUVs that nobody expected, and every single one makes Western luxury look overpriced. We saw SUVs that float, SUVs with smartphone integration, and SUVs with 1,548 horsepower that go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. We also saw prices that make German engineering look like highway robbery. I'm honestly conflicted. Part of me respects Ferrari, Lamborghini, BMW heritage, but looking at these Chinese SUVs, I have to ask, what exactly am I paying for with Western brands, the badge or something else? The technology, the performance, the value, China is crushing it. Final question, if these came to America tomorrow, would you buy one or stick with Western badges, no matter what? Be honest in the comments. If your jaw dropped even once, smash that like button. Subscribe to Torque Vision and ring the bell.